What a cool vantage point, Matt. I am in the kitchen right now with Scott from Butterwood Sweet and Savory.
Hello.
Hi. You guys opened in September, you say?
Yeah, late September, and it's been going very well.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the restaurant.
Well, we have the bakery as well down there. Butterwood, known for their famous apple pie and all their great desserts. So we got the bakery, the retail. You can plan your wedding around Butterwood's council as far as they could build a wedding cake for you. And the restaurant. The restaurant's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. So it's, like I said, it's busy. We like that. And so far, so good.
You guys are located in the Hotel Lafayette, and you were saying that the restaurant portion is new to you guys, but so far it's just been a great success.
So far, yes. Like I was saying, we just came in with no expectations other than let's open, let's see where this goes, and the owners are great. They allow the chefs to be chefs, the managers to be managers, and we have some fun with it.
That sounds great, and this is a fun dish, I would say. It looks very, very pretty here. We have a free-form lasagna, and what do you need in order to make this lasagna?
Well, we have to make a lobster bisque. You can, if you don't want put the time into making a lobster bisque, you can go out and buy lobster bisque. Obviously, it's out there at the grocery stores. But we have all our mise en place here for it. Our celery, carrots, and we're going to make a roux to thicken it. We have our tomato paste, fish stock, fresh lobster claws. So all that's going to be working as we go through the next half hour here, and then we're going to show the finished product towards the end. I'm going to show how it all comes together.
And you said that this is a favorite dish at the restaurant. Is this offered for both lunch and dinner, or just at dinner time?
This is at our dinner time. Our lunches, we have a very eclectic menu for lunch as well. Our dinner menu is a little what we call fusion, world fusion. So we like to delve into the worlds of like Latin America, Asian, and Spanish cuisine. Lunchtime, we have like I was saying, a very eclectic menu. We do steak and egg is one of our biggest lunch sellers, as well as we do a portobello on wick, a little different, a little twist on the Buffalo tradition. And like I was also saying, breakfast on the weekends is strong, and during the week we're having some fun with that too.
Well, we're going to hear a lot more about the menu coming up, but for now we're going to send things over to Emily Lenahan with your .com check. Hey, Emily. All right, thanks, Amelia. I'm with Scott from Butterwood Sweet and Savory, and we are making a free-form lasagna. We're ready to get started. What are the first steps here? Well,
we want to get, we have our lobster bisque that we got going earlier today, and now we have our pan going on a high heat flame over here, and into this pan we're going to just drop a little bit of olive oil. All right?
Okay.
About a good tablespoon or so.
Okay.
All right, we're going to just swirl this around, get that pan nice and hot before we add anything else to it. You want to make sure your pan's real hot, or else if you throw any ingredients in there, you're just going to absorb that oil into those ingredients. So this way it sears it. It coats the outside, all right?
Awesome.
First thing we're throwing in there are going to be some nice scallops. Some fresh scallops here going in.
Yum.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also have some shrimp there, it looks like?
Yeah, we also have some shrimp. What we're going to do is the scallops are a little bit more dense, and shrimp takes a little shorter time to cook, so we'll do the scallops first. We're going to get this one going. All right, we're going to allow those to get that one side going. After we flip it, then we'll throw our shrimp in there, throw all our other ingredients in there. We'll throw our lobster bisque on at the end, and we'll have some lobster for breakfast.
That sounds good. And
yeah,
so start to finish, how long does this dish take?
This dish will take us maybe about 3-4 minutes. Start to finish. As far as like if you have all your prep done, everything in front of you, 3 to 4 minutes to cook the scallops, cook the shrimp, pour it on the plate, put the lobster bisque on top, and present it.
All right. We're with Scott from Butterwood Sweet and Savory. What are we making today?
We're going to do the free-form lasagna. We did the lobster bisque.
Okay.
We have our noodles cooked off. We started our scallops through the last commercial break. These are finishing up. Right now we're going to throw our shrimp into the pan.
Okay.
All right. These are beautiful looking shrimp. These are like what they call a U12, which is usually 12 pieces under a pound in a lot.
Okay.
So we have our scallops in there, a couple shrimp. What we're going to do here is we have our diced tomatoes. I'm going to throw some of this in there.
And this is one of the most popular dishes.
Yes, it is. It's a great seller. It's got a lot of fun elements. It looks great going out. And, the servers never mind selling it when they get good compliments,
Yeah, and how can you go wrong with lobster bisque, scallop? I don't know. I love all those elements. Pasta is so yummy.
Mm-hmm. All right, into this now we're going to throw a little garlic.
Okay.
And we have some salt and pepper mixture here. So we got that going. I'm going to give this a second or two.
while we're giving that a second or two, we were talking about Butterwood Sweet and Savory. You're saying reservations a must, especially if it's Friday or Saturday.
Oh yeah, during the week, it's, you know, you could probably walk in, get a table within 10-15 minutes at the most. On the weekends, I definitely recommend doing some reservations.
Okay.
We are very busy.
And you have happy hour too, so you want to stop by Hotel Lafayette after work, 3 to 6.
3 to 6, half off on pizzas. We have some great drink specials. Our bar manager Charlie and Kara behind the bar, they do some great, you know, turn of the century drinks.
How fun.
Yeah, and we have a great small plates on our menu. So if you're not hungry, you could do a small plate, get something simple to eat.
Nice.
Our pizza bar, which is right out in the restaurant, also has 8 or 9 different pizzas to choose from.
Okay, so lots going on there. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 7 days a week.
Yes. All right, now what we're going to do is we have a little heavy cream.
Okay.
I'm going to pour this in here. Bring this to a little bit of a bubble. Our shrimp and scallops are probably about 80% of the way cooked through.
Okay, so you pretty much want the seafood in the pan there done.
Exactly. So at this point now, what we're trying to do is we want to get that to a bubble, and you never want to add your cheese until that point. So here we have a little Parmesan cheese, and you know, a lot of times like cheese doesn't really go well with seafood, but in this particular case, the saltiness of the Parmesan goes really well.
Okay.
All right, so we got our cheese in there. I'm going to stir this
Looks
around.
amazing.
And that's fun.
You're just trying to kind of cook some of the heavy cream down?
Yes, exactly. Cook some of the heavy cream. We're almost making like an Alfredo, if you will.
Okay, that's great.
All right, so we got that. Now we take our baby spinach. Baby spinach going in. Bam.
And we're wilting that down.
Correct.
While we're getting the spinach to kind of wilt down a little bit too. You were telling me, I love this on Sunday, you can bring your own bottle?
Yeah, Sunday nights for dinner. We open Sunday at 10 a.m. and we do a brunch until 3.
Okay.
And then after 3, we open for dinner at 4. Bring your own bottle. There's an $8 corkage fee. Again, on Sunday nights, we have a lot of great specials we always come out of the weekend with. And like I said, the bakery is right in the restaurant as well, and the bakery has, you know, an array of, you know, craziness going on right now. But they have chocolate mousse cake, which I think we're showing on the screen over there. We have cutout cookies. We also have an igloo cake that
That looks delicious.
was prepared just yesterday to bring on the show.
Talk to me about that cake. What's in it? What's it like?
It's a chocolate mousse cake with a mint filling, and that's a very popular, you know, Christmas dish right now for the retail and bakery. They also make wedding cakes down there. They're doing a lot of Christmas cutout cookies. The bakery is just going crazy right now with everything going on.
I can imagine.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
it makes it so easy. Go in there, just save yourself the trouble, buy, you know, some holiday goodies to take them to your party, and you're done.
Yeah. You know, quick stop on the way home from work, hit the retail counter, pick something up before, you know, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. And we will be open Christmas Eve until about 3, 4 o'clock, selling gift certificates, doing lunch that day as well.
Okay.
We are closed Christmas Day, but we're going to come back after Christmas Day and get ready to do New Year's Eve then.
And you were saying for New Year's, you're selling packages right now. You have the normal menu, but you also have kind of a package where you can get there kind of 3 tiers of package.
Correct.
Everywhere from simple to very, very elegant.
Exactly. If you want
love that.
you know, we could do some matching wines with certain packages. We have champagne pour. We have a simple package, which would include like a soup or a salad, an entree, and a dessert. And of course, the desserts are going to come from Butterwood. You know that.
Right.
All right.
That looks amazing.
So there we go. There's that. Now, we need to kind of cap all this together.
Okay.
So we fold everything in.
Okay.
And this is the fun part. We took pasta and we fried pasta.
How fun. And that's how you keep it together.
Yeah, and this way, it's an all pasta dish. So we have this funky looking piece right here. Throw that in there. All right, and our last step, we're just going to finish this with a little lobster bisque over the top.
And voila, that looks amazing, Scott. That looks delicious.
Isn't that fun?
I love that. Okay, so Butterwood Sweet and Savory, go there, top it off with a lobster claw. You can't go wrong. We're going to send things out to Matt now.
Welcome back. We're wrapping things up with Scott from Butterwood Sweet and Savory, and you are using our bisque from the freeform lasagna as part of our second helping.
Yeah, and what we did is we had some leftover lasagna noodles, so we took the lasagna noodles and we just cut them lengthwise into like strips. So we have a very wide pasta noodle now. So we have our fry pan going on here. We're going to throw some of the lobster bisque in there. I'll throw these noodles in there. And we made a little grilled cheese sandwich. This is going to be like a winter comfort food thing.
Yeah, it looks so filling.
Look at this. So this is almost like soup and sandwich with a twist. So we have our bisque, and now we're throwing noodles into the bisque. And here is our grilled cheese. And what we're going to do is accompany that with some pasta and some lobster bisque. How can you go wrong?
You can't. It sounds
I know.
delicious. So do you serve this at the restaurant?
We do a soup and sandwich at the restaurant, which is very popular, but we do our soup and sandwich with grilled cheese, a grilled cheese with goat cheese and smoked cheddar.
Oh my gosh,
That's
goat
very
cheese is
popular.
my favorite.
Yeah. So here we go. Look at this. Isn't this fun?
Yes.
So we have our leftover pasta noodles, a little lobster bisque, grilled cheese sandwich, a big dill pickle.
And some delicious dessert.
Woo!
That dessert just looks
Doesn't
amazing.
that look so pretty?
Yes.
That would look so pretty on a table, I think.
I was saying during the break, you almost don't want to cut into it, do you?
No, I agree with you. I have to say real quick, Scott, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Gemma, who we talked to earlier, her plans after dancing, she wants to tour with a contemporary dance group. In case you were wondering, I was wondering.
Yes.
Coming up tomorrow on Wing It Buffalo Style, Chef Tom from The Irishman will be here.
And we'll have some holiday style tips for guys and girls.
Plus another great giveaway from Shea's Performing Arts Center. Today we had Butterwood Sweet and Savory at Hotel Lafayette in the kitchen.